Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons & Dragons live stream where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons & Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Stephen as Finric the Monk, Erin as Agnes the Bard, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Mike as Brock Amazing Paw, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric, and I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this, BND Live. Alright, let's do a little bit of a recap here. Oh yeah. It was the tall. You made a fake tablet using Sir Pen's countertop and Finric's skills. After an initial rough cut, only about an hour is used to make it pretty convincing. Good work. You even enchant it with magic mouth. By 5:50 p.m., it looks good, and you go to the Dukes, asking about Eustace. Apparently, Moondrop sent guards to the estate after asking around about the defenders of the realm. They were seen there, took Eustace for questioning. He's in a. Am I reading the wrong? No, I'm reading the right.
No, that's correct.
He's in a state dungeon, beaten up, but said nothing. You heal him, but leave him there with a conjured pillow. Moondrop Showdown? Question mark. She comes and casts Greater Restoration to free you from Falrit's control. Imagine her surprise when it does nothing. Battle. Brock turns into a bear, stunning strikes, various other hits rain down on her. Paelias does the last decapitating hit with a spiritual weapon, and Finric neatly catches the head in a bag of holding. Some cleanup is done in the room. Brock transforms into a dragonfly and goes to find the Duke and brings him back. Many options are discussed. The Moondrop went rogue option is the story you're going to go with. Agnes persuades the Duke to go with the plan. Eustace will be free to go. Twizzard and Mr. Bones teleport with Brock to find the Bone Devils are cleaned up, but they leave Moondrop's body there and the forged tablet next to her, and they teleport back out to the estate, though into the main room. The Duke kisses Agnes, disguised as Moondrop, near the kitchen, and says goodbye. Moondrop mutters about changing things when she's in charge, and then dimensional doors out of there, being Agnes. And the rest of you have dinner and spend the night in the estate. So clearly, taking Moondrop out of the picture went without a hitch. So that's where we'll pick things up. It's everybody's favorite day, Dalk. It is around, say, 8:30 in the morning, and you get up, and you're in the estate except for Agnes, who's at the Duchess. Whoop. What would you like to do?
Is this dog the same dog as the other group's dog?
No, probably
Okay.
not. I think you guys are a few. Gosh, that's a great question, though, isn't it? No, it's actually 2 weeks behind.
Behind. All right, well then, at some point, Agnes is probably sharing this information with Lily so that the B team, the Wesleyville Wanderers,
Yeah.
are kept abreast of what's happening in Wesleyville.
Perfect.
Isn't it like the lake house and we have a magic mailbox we can talk to them through the past?
Ah, I cast Lake House.
It's sort of like.
Are they behind us or are we behind them?
They're ahead of you.
They're ahead. Oh, wow.
That's because they keep going on these long trips where like time has to pass, and you guys have been staying in the same place
Oh, relativity.
Well,
doing
I
nothing.
feel like we're getting close to the point where we're going to take a trip.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we could just
Also
fast
West-
forward 2 weeks and have you guys hang out for 2 weeks.
Party at Sir Pen's for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna have to get down to Windbell so we could pick up our boat.
Nathan Jenkins
then-
in theory are there.
Yeah. Tell Lady Norfolk and Heather that they can return to Wesleyville.
Can we just call for
mean,
our boat? Have them
I was
pick us
gonna
up?
say, could we call Skye or Elsa and ask them to tell Nathan Jenkins to meet us up here?
Put Lady Windbell on the boat.
Well, we did
I mean,
ask
leave 'em.
Skye to keep an eye out for Nathan Jenks.
And she hasn't.
And she hasn't called back. But remember, this is like a day or two that has passed since we have asked her to do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you ask her to do that? That's a good question.
probably after the parade.
Did we have another parade?
Because we told the Duke that we would take care of Lady Moondrop before we left. But we weren't going to stay much longer after that.
Yeah, that's true. Finric calls Skye, the owner of the Winking Owl. That was 6 days ago? That was last Dalk. It's been a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says, not yet, but they should arrive soon. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
So you can give her a call.
That's some good record keeping.
Oh yeah. Nothing if not thorough in my record keeping.
So we tell them as soon as they arrive, send them back out.
Yeah.
We know it was a long trip. Too bad.
Yeah.
Resupply.
Well, what would we prefer? Do we prefer to hang out here and have them meet us here, or do we prefer to go down directly?
Well, they're going to. So if we're all, let's say, having breakfast together, maybe Agnes has now come back over.
Alright, so you guys are having breakfast at the Duke's estate?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
I could use the compass to see which direction it's pointing, because if it's pointing more south, we'll probably want to meet them down there. If it's pointing more west, then we might want them to meet us up here. Right?
This is the compass to the island.
Yes.
Well, I mean, which way are we gonna have to go? Because if there's only
West.
one way to get there, like if we're north and we have to go south and west to get there, or
It's west.
can
but
we
it's-
can we just sail west, or are we not on a westerly coast?
We are not on the coast, but we are on a river that goes to the coast.
Yeah, you're on the
so-
River
Yeah,
Rennell.
yeah.
And that goes south and then west, right?
So we could always go west on the river with a hired boat and then maybe meet up with Nathan Jenkins on the coast.
Just buy another boat.
Yeah, the capital.
Didn't we steal a boat?
Oh,
We have two boats, one for the B team and one for the A team.
We could steal a boat.
why buy one when you can steal it?
It takes her pen's boat.
Oh, well, we can ask the crab boat, right? To take us.
Don't we have a
We
weapons
did
boat?
them some favors.
Wait, the crab boat, is that the ones with the weapons?
Yes, that we stole.
For the crab people.
And then the captain got like taken into custody.
Should we release him?
Oh, he's been released.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything's good. I wonder what's going to happen with all those weapons. Maybe we should tell the Duke that he needs to contact the King of Torin and just say, thanks for all the weapons. What am I supposed to do with these? You can stop sending them.
I do kind of miss our boat, I will say.
Can we get our boat?
We haven't been to Windbell in a while.
Yeah, I feel like we should visit Windbell.
It's kind of on the way. Isn't Windbell on the west coast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are here. Windbell's down here. And the last time you traveled up this road. You got options.
I thought it was much further. I thought we were in a completely different spot.
Well, it's funny, like, so you guys are here, the Wesleyville Wanderers are somewhere up in Torrin,
Oh, we're not far.
although 2 weeks
Well-
in the future.
Because I mean, we used to be in Swalia, right? And then we came back.
Yeah, you've been to Swavia, you've been to Elan, you've been to Toulouse.
Oh, we've seen it all.
You've pretty much seen it all. You didn't really go into North Gorson much.
Well, we haven't been in Lucknow.
Some of you guys have been to Dessin. But yeah, you've been a lot of places. A lot of adventures in 123 episodes. No, 169 episodes. 123 days.
Well, if anyone's up for an adventure, everyone grab hold of my pants, and I will put on my flying amulet, and I'll fly us down to Wesleyville.
I don't know.
Windbell.
Don't be.
When do you think that'll work?
Well, one, you
Hold on to his
probably
pants.
can't hold
Mhm.
all of us.
Watch me. Hold on.
2, you
Are you
only
even wearing a
have
belt?
worth of flying.
No, my pants will most likely fall down. Hold on, nevertheless.
I say sure. Let's do it.
I'd rather turn into an owl.
Yeah, we could keep just polymorphing our way down there. But it might be just as easy to just rent a carriage or something like that. I'm sure we could ask the Duke, hey, being defenders of the realm, can we get a carriage down to Windbell?
Again, your logic.
I guess we could do that.
So are we having breakfast with the Duke, or is the Duke busy?
He's not currently with you guys, but you could probably inquire as to his whereabouts.
We can summon him.
I mean,
He's off doing his Dukely morning duties.
I'm
Can I
busy no matter what.
detect Duke?
Oh yeah, we're all eating.
His Dukely duties.
I'm just chatting up a storm about all of the going-ons.
Is there anything we need to do here before we go?
I
Oh,
don't see the
we should
Duke.
Spread some rumors. Oh, I'm spreading rumors.
About what?
Technically, Brock, they technically you used the helm of teleportation twice, so it has expended all of its charges.
Oh, I did? Okay.
You may not have realized you did that.
But does it reset?
Did.
Well, you have to get it. You have to get it reset at the tower
Oh.
Oh, so then we should probably go
or
to
Evath.
Adept Evath to get that reset.
We have to come all the way back here every time you want to reset that?
Well, one of the teleportations should just be there then.
Right.
Or close enough that we just walk.
And I mean, I have a teleportation circle. Which, did I get the teleportation circle for Eva? I must have. I feel like that's something I would have done.
I think that's what you would have done. You should write that in your notes somewhere, though. But yeah, then you could use it to teleport down the Windbell, in theory. Although I don't know if Brock's ever been there, so someone else may have to attune to it.
Oh, it's a nice place, Brock. I like it.
You'll roll the dice, otherwise, literally.
Do I need to hand this off to someone?
I mean, we should get it recharged because it's definitely very.
Oh, yeah.
Should we do that? Head over to the tower?
Sure.
Alright.
Alright,
Get over to the
you
tower.
guys gonna go over to the towers?
Yes. Walking faster.
And I don't know. I'm thinking that I want to try to spread some rumors
About what? Duke is not a dragon.
about how odd Moondrop has been acting recently.
You want to do a magic mouth thing? Should we use our poison beer before we go?
Oh, yeah.
Just bring it with us.
I say we bring it with us. You never know what we're going to need it.
Gonna be useful somewhere. I don't know where it is.
It's at Serpent. Or,
Is it in the stables?
yeah, it's Serpent.
So we're gonna load up the boat with poison beer.
Do not drink from this barrel.
I love where this is headed.
Yo, ho, yo,
The rocks.
slide for me.
Bleh.
Just don't
Yes, I
forget
have
what
House Eva. And I also have Rudlin Adept's bedroom and inner sanctum. We could quickly go to South Gorson to Forest's Fort.
Oh,
I've got a whole bunch of good ones here.
oh, we've been there.
We can go to Desson. We can go to the Black Dragon's Lair. We can go to Utavakar. We can go to South Gorson and multiple places in Wesleyville. But we can't go to Windbell. So we'll have to find a teleportation circle maybe at the maybe there's one in the fort.
We should put one in the pyramid.
Ooh. I doubt that there's one in the pyramid, but
We can make one, right?
I feel like there might be. We should probably check out the fortress that's down there, the Galdinger Fortress, one more time. So now we know what we're looking for with regards to tablets. Maybe we can get a hint.
Okay.
Right? Because shouldn't there have been one there since the amulet should have been there? I don't know. I feel there was that black speech book or dark speech or whatever it's called.
evil book, some kind of evil book.
I don't
The
read-
Necromonicon.
Monica. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we sailed west with one. No one knows where. So I assume that's maybe the one that's by one of the remaining amulet. Maybe one in Gorson, one to the nomads of Aland, Isles of Lucknell, which we have, city state of Swabia, Tower of Rudlin, which we have. Great, the Snowcrest has one, so we're trying to get that, and then one lost in the deserts of Descent.
Should we go to Snowcrest and get it before this grubby other group gets it?
They're 2 weeks ahead of us, so no.
If I remember correctly, or I've got a feeling that they don't have it yet.
So you guys head over to Tower Evath and get led up by the Shogren to the Adept's chambers at the top. All of you guys, big motley crew.
Good looking crew there.
So, what news have you?
Oh, we came by to get your news.
Our news.
Yeah.
We've kept the dragon body safe out of the way, and
Gross.
Well, that's great.
This was a great stop.
Shogun Kovath said that you had something very important to ask. I thought that's what they said. I don't know. Maybe we should have roleplayed the first floor. Did I jump the gun?
Well, no. So we're pretty much. We think that we have taken care of what needs to be taken care of in Wesleyville to put it back to the status quo that it was once at.
Wait a minute, Lee.
And so we are going to take a journey down to Windbell, and we were wondering if maybe you could recharge the Helm of Teleportation.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. May I ask what uses you have put it to so far?
Well, really just getting around Wesleyville without having to buy a cab, but it was for a good purpose.
Very convenient.
This is a joke.
I
This is your
Sending
humor.
Stone. Do we want to tell them about Moondrop?
Sending stone back. No.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
So yeah, ain't lying. We're just teleporting around Wesleyville.
I feel like the arcane powers, the helm of the helm of teleportation, are perhaps not to be trivialized in getting yourself around town.
I mean, that's what it's for, right? Teleporting somewhere.
In large groups.
You used it for its purpose.
I mean, I use my teleportation circle when there's an actual circle to go to, but sometimes, getting to the Duchess, there's no teleportation circle there. And you don't want to work through the crowds. I'm just kidding.
Look, honestly, what happened is I didn't believe it worked. So we had to use it once to get me where we were going, and then once to get back to where we were, and then one last time. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
If you're really trying to trick him, give me a deception check.
17.
17. Sort of narrows his eyes. He says, "Alright, look, if you don't, or can't, or shouldn't, tell me what you used it for, that's fine. Here, give it to me." He hands out his hand, takes it. He mutters some incantations into it, and he hands it back, and he says, "Alright, after this, you'll be on your own. Although there are those among you who, of course, shown a predilection for the arcane arts," and he looks at Agnes and Twizzard. "So, perhaps you won't need this anyway. But there it is, 3 more charges. And if you truly have set things back to balance here in Windbell, or in Wesleyville, then, well, I suppose I'll find out what that means soon enough."
Well, we certainly plan on coming back to Wesleyville. It's just...
Well, now that we have the helmet ready.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, well,
we could just teleport circle right into the tower evath. We don't have to use...
We were going to use it now to get out of this tower.
I don't want to walk down all those steps.
and you use it to go back. We forgot one thing, and then you use it to go again. You're like, we use all 3.
Just one more time, one more refill.
I just used it to go to find the bathroom, and then then I didn't know where anyone else was, so I just used it to find you again.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so he bids you adieu, and you
If I lived in a world of magic, I would totally just misuse it all the time, like this.
I mean, you could already turn into animals. You could fly to the bathroom as a bumblebee or something.
If I turn into an animal, I would just go right where I'm standing. People would be like, "Oh yeah, well,
Dog. He's just gonna pee in the street."
did it. That's it.
No, a bear does not shit in the woods. A bear has class. A bear uses the loo.
Oh,
I'm learning more and more about bears every day.
Especially with the teleportation to take them there.
Alright, you guys find yourselves on the streets outside the Tower of Evath.
Alright, do I need to
bustling, beautiful morning. What would you like to do? Although there's a chill in the air since it's winter. But...
ooh, it's cold.
I should probably make sure that I have enough chalk. So I might want to swing over to Wimblecats.
yeah.
I got this
Easily
helmet
done.
that can take us there.
No, that's quite all right. I believe that it's right down the street here.
It is right down the street.
Like, I can literally see the storefront from here. And we met you there. You know where it is.
Are you guys met?
Yeah. So long ago. But really like 3 days ago.
You guys enter the familiar shop of Wimblecat's House of Wonders, and he greets you. "Wow, Agnes, and all of you are here. So nice to see you again. I trust that things have been going well for you here in Wesleyville. No dragons burning us down, no evil wizards corrupting all our minds."
We have conquered this town, and we need to move on.
Well,
But before we
That
do
is-
so,
bittersweet news, I'm sure.
I want to make sure I have enough chalk for some teleportation circles if I don't necessarily have access to these materials.
Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. In fact, it's recommended.
Now, is there any way that I would be able to, let's say, make my own chalk? Should I have, let's say, gem dust or
I mean,
Talc?
the crafting of arcane elements for casting spells is certainly possible to be taught to those who wish to put in the time to learn those manners of things.
I'm just curious if in a pinch I could just kind of like grind down my own chalk. But well, I'll just buy 2 additional charges worth, please. So I'll have a total of 5 uses. I think that should be good to get me to where I need to go.
I could use a healing potion.
Certainly. The healing potion is, or if you're just getting just a normal healing potion, it's 50.
All right, I'm gonna take 2.
2.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, and the chalk is 50 apiece.
I was just gonna look that up for you. I think that sounds right. Yep, you're right. Rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems.
Minus 100.
All right, so
Wimblecat. What other kind of potions you got around here?
Why, Finric! I have all sorts of potions, my friend. Is there anything you're looking for in particular, or should we just browse the shelves?
You know, I'm partial to things that are useful in combat,
That's understandable.
but you know, I could be swayed to something that's useful in exploration.
Exploration. Well, let's see. I mean, besides the normal healing potions, there are potions that can make you faster and gives you energy to do more every turn of your battle. But they can be a little pricey. There are potions that will grow you in size. Potions that will shrink you. There are potions that will allow you to fly. All sorts of potions.
Well, what was that first one you mentioned, where it makes me like even faster or able to do more?
Why, yes, the potion of haste. I'd say that I could probably give you a potion of haste for, I don't know, 500, maybe 450, since you folks are such reliable customers. And no matter how many times you skirt death, you keep coming back.
Mhm.
And then, is it good for like? How long is a potion of haste good for?
Well, what is it's good for a period of time, which I think is
1 minute.
I want to say 1 minute, but yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. After you drink this potion, your speed is doubled, which, if I am to understand your capabilities, that'd be quite formidable. You'd also gain a +2 to your ability to dodge attacks. You'd have advantage if anyone tried to hit you with some kind of dexterity-based attack.
Gold.
And, of course, most importantly, you'd be moving so fast, why, you could probably take, I don't know, maybe 2 actions a turn.
Well, that sounds
Give him the old one too.
sounds like quite a potion.
It is. It does take a bit of a toll on you, though. After it's done now, your body may be so exhausted, you might not be able to move or do sort of anything for at least I don't know 30 seconds or so.
We'll just put him in the bag of holding until he's ready.
Okay.
You do know the bag of holding has no air inside it.
30 seconds, no problem.
Well, that's a gamble Finric is willing to take. I guess I approve.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
All right, so 450 for the potion of haste, 100 for 2 healing potions to Twizzard, and Agnes, how many 50s did you want?
I was just getting 2 additional chalk charges.
All right, mark those items in your inventory and the gold out of your inventory.
Marked.
How much for the one that makes you fly?
Why, a potion of flight? That would be around, I say 450 as well.
And how long does that last? Is that another minute?
No, that one lasts a little longer. I believe it's around 10 minutes. Maybe.
Oh, cool.
Let me see. How did I mix this up? Sort of shuffles around on the shelves and looks at some bottles. Yeah, I think it's about 10 minutes, give or take. You'd feel it wearing off, probably.
All right. Yeah, I'll take that one. 450.
Yeah.
You can borrow the amulet if you want, Paelias.
Yeah, but the amulet has its own negative effects too, right?
Yeah, but that never happens.
I just want to use it in like a
Paelias, I
battle.
feel it would happen on the first roll.
It'll happen once or twice.
Yeah.
But it's only an encounter, so when you use it to fly or when you're fighting someone, that's when you have to roll. But just wearing it to wear it.
Oh, yeah, but I'd want to use this one while I'm fighting someone.
Yeah. And it keeps getting harder and harder.
You looking for anything magical, Brock?
No, not right now. I think I'm cool.
All right.
Do I have any gum?
Motion to polymorph into a bear.
He doesn't.
Wait, they have that? So I don't have to.
Don't have to use your wild shape.
That's insane.
Bear potion. What?
I believe it's just beet juice.
I knew it. Honey is the key.
You could browse the shelves if you want.
Ooh,
Yes,
yeah.
let me browse the shelves.
All right, roll the percentile dice. So roll the 2 10-sided dice. We'll give you a number between 0 and 100.
Wait, so 2 10-sided dice?
Yeah, they're like 2 side by side.
Oh, yeah. I just roll it once.
Yep.
Yeah.
$89.
89.
Good roll.
Good year. You got a 9.
All in all. He looks through some shells and he notices your helm of teleportation. And so I noticed that you're a connoisseur of fine headgear. Have you ever seen anything like this? And he holds up another helm that actually covers your eyes, and where your eyes are, it has 2 green crystal and gemstones. Says this is the helm of comprehending languages. While you wear this, you will be able to understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you can hear. You'll also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It's
That sounds cool.
quite a powerful object. I came into my possession recently, so it's a one-of-a-kind item here.
How much would you be willing to part with this, sir?
I'll bid 20 gold.
30.
50.
I don't know if that's how this works. We're not really. Are you
55.
Are you bidding against yourself?
56.
100.
sold to her.
I think I could probably let it go for 700.
More like it.
Hmm. I only have 200 gold.
No, you've got stuff in the vault.
Oh, I do?
Don't you have stuff from the vault?
The way your friends are throwing coins around, I felt like
I guess I
maybe
must. I don't remember. I guess I never updated it.
was
I
Brock at one of the dragon hoarding raids?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
certain. I don't remember what he got.
Did he pick
But-
up? Maybe he didn't pick anything up.
I'm sure he picked up
He just
something.
watched us.
We all filled our pockets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I filled up my pockets. I have no idea how much I got, though.
Do you have holes in your pockets?
I mean, most of us got like some kind of swirly potion, and then we got like some other little trinket, and we got gold and gems.
How much gold do you have, Paelias?
How much gold? Let's see. I have 446 gold and 53 platinum.
That he didn't put his stuff in the vault either.
Yeah.
I have 7,000 gold in the vault. Twizzard has like what, 11,000 in the vault?
12,900.
12,000 in the vault.
I
See,
got
this-
11,000 in the lair.
Yeah, we all rolled like a
I thought I put it in.
20, but it was like 2d4s or some 2d6s. I
something.
don't know.
Well, maybe I have. So up at top it says 1,253 platinum, but then at the bottom it says only 53. So maybe 1,200's in the vault. Maybe that's what I did.
Yes, 1,200
okay.
is in the vault.
Okay,
And you've got 12,000 gold.
cool.
Brock, you have to have somewhere in that range.
Yeah,
Somewhere
let's-
between my 7,000. Oh, because I actually have 11. I have 4,000 in gems. I decided
Roll a d8 and add
Oh,
5. Add 6. D8 plus 6. What do you got? That's how many
Me?
thousand gold you have. Yep.
D8 plus 6.
Yep. That's how many you took with you.
Four. So 4 plus 6 is 10.
10,000. There you go. You got 10,000 gold.
Boom.
Cool.
Sold.
If you're at the stage where you're defeating dragons, then you're not really limited by money that much.
Let me just go back to the horde and take more.
Or that's more a can you find the things type of game.
Cool. Yeah. You got yourself a deal on that helm.
All right, you got a helm of comprehending languages.
Ooh, that's going to be good. Is that an attuning one, though?
Ooh, good question. Is that an attuning one? Let me check that. No, it's just while wearing.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
chatted.
How do I add
From-
this?
So okay, yeah. So go in your inventory tab.
Mhm.
There's
Oh, here we go.
the-
Manage inventory.
Yeah.
Add up. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Sure. So if the item exists as a standard item, you'll start to type it and it'll come up and you'll be able to
Yeah.
add it. If not, you can add a custom item and then you'll just call it. Yeah. And I in the chat, there's 2 other things that you got in the dragon lair that I'm not sure are in your inventory. So I just chatted you with what the other 2 things that you got. But I don't think we've identified what they actually are. So like the jug with different spouts clearly does something, but I don't think we know what yet. And the ornate bottle has a transparent liquid, but I don't know that we know what it is yet.
One of you
Would
has.
Windbell Cat know what it is?
Well, he would. He would charge you that. Does one of you? Do one of you have identify? Twizzard, you must have it.
Yeah, I do.
Do I have identified?
Yeah, I
No.
do. It's a ritual.
Yeah, so that means you could just take 10 minutes somewhere when you have some time and figure out what they do.
while we're in the carriage and down to Windbell.
All right.
Now you can
No,
teleport
wait.
with your helm. It's freshly charged.
Don't tempt him.
But he's never been, so we're gonna end up in Dessen.
Hmm. That is true. You must have
Agnes
something
is not-
from Windbell, though. Do you have something from Windbell? You could use that as a...
I've got the book on Windbell,
Yeah, that would work.
the history of Windbell, written by one of the Galdingers.
Yeah, the less reputable Goldinger. But you could also rent a carriage. That is completely fine.
I mean, especially if we wanted to kind of match our timing with the other group, we would need travel time to kind of help do that.
Oh, we're ahead
Sure.
of them.
No,
thought
we're
we were
No,
behind.
you're behind.
too.
You're behind.
Yes.
Thought we were ahead.
No, you're
No,
definitely
we
behind.
Take our time.
Alright, so you guys are gonna get a carriage? Ask the Duke for a carriage? What are you gonna do?
We could probably just ask the Duke for a carriage.
Happy to fly you.
I
guys.
mean, isn't there like mail that goes to and from these different places in Centralia?
Let's get a ride with the mailman.
Mhm.
Is there pen of horses we can use?
I mean, I have my steed, so I could take out my.
I lost my horse years ago.
No,
I can become
I'm
a
pretty
horse.
certain that your horse
Orc
is.
Slayer.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that Orc Slayer is either at Sir Penn's or at Lady Norfolk Leywin's.
I was gonna say I feel like my horse is in town somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Yeah, me either.
We should
Oh,
fly
no.
Because I have
I don't
sold the
remember.
mule.
How can we find these animals?
I do
I mean-
feel like Soul should be down in Windbell.
I was gonna say they'd either be here or in Windbell.
Hmm.
I think mine was. I thought Windbell.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be here. How would we have gotten them here?
We might.
We come
So
here on foot?
we're boarding them. I think we were boarding them at the Ringing Bell at some point.
That's true. I think I remember that.
Well, because you would have left on the ship from Windbell, right? You probably would have left the horses at Windbell then.
Let's see if I have that information here. Would that be inventory? Where is my mule? Oh, it doesn't say.
I can turn into a bat and fly us down to Wesleyville. At least a couple people.
What
Uh,
happened to
yeah.
the horse that I got from the Duke?
I
Right.
could turn into a giant eagle.
We ate that.
I think we had to. Oh, we only went so far, and then we had to let the horses go because we were going into the muck.
And the
Oh, that's right.
pods.
We took the horses with us on the boat.
That was
right?
Dromm.
And then-
Which boat?
I thought we took the horses with us.
Up
and
to
then,
the
like, we
mining.
lost them somewhere in the South Gorson.
I remember being sad like Atreyu. 'Cause I think we were trying not to get in the muck.
No, those horses were from Finric's girlfriend,
Ah, that's
Okay,
right.
You're right. You're right.
and we had to let that.
The Baroness, right?
Yeah, come on, you don't know Finric's girlfriend, the Baroness,
Oh,
blonde,
in a lawn. Okay, yeah.
the
but that would-
lumberjacking area.
But that has nothing to do with the bogs, right?
No, we were getting. So Agnes was with the B team when we got horses from the fake Duke to go search for Skulldrake,
Right. Okay.
and we
yeah.
took a barge
Right.
for a little while,
Up
but then
the
we had to
river a
let the
little.
horses go.
Yeah.
Okay, so our horses, the ones that are actually ours and that we like, are probably in Windbell.
Let's just say yeah.
Okay, they found their way there from wherever.
But didn't we use them to go from Windbell up to Lady Norfolk Laywin's house when we did the big
For the circus?
circus? Did we ever take them out from there?
When did you get them? Did you get them in Windbell?
Yeah,
We
we
got
got
them.
them in Windbell to take the trip up to Wesleyville. We
But-
used them to go to the hot springs.
Was that though before we then like bought our house and like set sail? And
It was
Yeah.
before we stopped Ballroom the
wouldn't-
first time.
So wouldn't we have taken them back to Windbell?
I guess so. But see, I was the one who actually went back up to Wesleyville when you guys were on the boat. I don't remember. I
Okay.
went back up
Oh,
with,
that's a good point. So I don't know where your horse is, but mine's probably in Windbell.
yeah.
I think mine's doing Bell too.
Mine's so too.
Agnes's
just
horse
say
got
they're
one
there.
and it's on its way back to Windbell.
They're probably being at the ringing bell or at the what's his face's estate? Gregson?
Oh, the place
Grayson.
we stay?
Oh yeah, Greg said.
What?
Yeah, that guy. That guy's house.
I remember
The one that
Greg
Forrest
said.
took over?
We took his
Yeah.
rug.
Are we saying this as we're walking to a stable to rent a horse?
Yeah, we should get some new horses.
Agnes already has one. I
Okay.
get out my steed.
So you got a horse in your bag.
I do. I have a face steed.
Horse in the bag. Classic.
Her name is Eladir.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go to a stable?
Yeah.
Okay. Easily done. And you're gonna rent? You're gonna buy? What are you gonna do?
Rent with the option to buy.
I mean, you're not going to really return them, are you?
Well, if my horse bites me and it turns out to be a dick, I'm not gonna buy it.
Well,
Yeah,
then you
but-
can just sell it to someone
I'm
else.
gonna ride it.
Yeah, I don't know that we have the option to rent if we're leaving town.
It's true.
We couldn't just ask the Duke.
Yeah, you can just give us horses.
Yeah, Duke. Well, then we got to get an appointment. It takes more time.
How many horses do we need?
I don't need one. I'm
4.
good.
We need 4.
Well, what about Bones?
Oh, we need 4.5.
Well, but the thing is,
I'll ride half a horse. I don't.
I feel like Mr. Bones is, although big and cumbersome, is not very heavy.
What?
Well, this is why I was just saying we should get a carriage, but
All right, so we need 5.
really, Mr. Bones is going to ride a horse?
His horse should be a skeletal horse.
Oh, that would be cool.
So cool.
If any horses have died recently, I can reanimate them. And he can.
Now that would be cool.
Would be cool. Shawn, can I reanimate? Oh, I think it has to be humanoids, right?
You have to check. I actually don't know at the top.
Right.
Are horses humanoid?
Well,
No.
What are they? Animaloid?
Yeah, they're beasts.
yeah.
Animaloid.
Yeah, medium or small humanoid.
More the shame.
All right, so I guess we have to go to the Duke, or we just go to the Duke's stable and say, the Duke said we could take any horse we want.
Do that.
Who's got the most riz? Agnes, can you say that for us?
Got the most.
I do have the
riz.
most riz.
You do have
I'm
the
like-
most riz.
Not me.
Dripping with riz.
I have 10 riz.
Not even. You have +0, really.
It's not a good situation.
I've got +4.
What's my reads? I have a
Alright, what
plus
are we
1.
doing?
Well, we could certainly talk to the Duke, let him know that because
Yeah, we need horses. Yeah.
the Wesleyville has become more stable, at least in terms of the magic portion and dragon portion, He should be able to do the rest. He was doing it before,
All right. So
right? Like dealing with the.
do we need to make an
Badgers
appointment, or can we just
slash-
walk in?
We could probably just ask one of the guards to see if he's available.
All right. To the Duke's house.
All right, you guys go to the Duke's house.
Knock,
There. Are you looking for the Duke himself?
No. Yes. No. Is there someone there who's like looks like he's got some authority?
You've been introduced to some other. You're looking for like someone who would be like in charge
Not
of
a
the
regular
estate.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a regular guard.
Yeah. No, you know the head of the house type of thing.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Whoever that is.
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh, are they there? Okay. Hello.
Oh, yes, how could I help the defenders of the realm?
Oh, well, we need to borrow some horses. We need horses.
You need horses. Why do
Yeah.
you need horses? Where are you going on a trip?
Yes.
You need a carriage instead?
Um,
Either one can be arranged.
Yes, but I look at everyone else. We don't need a carriage, right?
Agnes would like a carriage. Thank you.
No carriage. We'll be fine horses.
One
Carriage rack
carriage?
is so
I'll
One
be
carriage
getting.
and 5 horses. All right, I turn around. What do we want?
How many people can be in a carriage? You clearly would have at least 2, maybe 4 inside the carriage.
We have 2 seated carriages and 4 seated carriages. Would you require a driver as well?
Would a carriage be slower and a larger and a bigger target for bandits?
Mr.
Bandits?
Bones
Are the
here.
defenders of the realm, slayers of dragons, worried about bandits?
Right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I just would
It's
rather
more
do
about the
something that's,
slower.
like, less safe.
Slower.
Bandits slow us down.
Yeah. We
Unless
don't
you're
need-
Unless you're pushing your horses extra hard, a carriage and a horse would do the same amount of distance in a day. Normally our carriages are... A 2-person carriage would be drawn by 1 horse, a 4-person carriage by 2 horses.
Didn't know horses could draw.
Defenders are so hilarious.
why don't we get 4 horses to pull a carriage, and then
a
we
humor roll on that.
and then we have horses to use if we need to split them up.
4 horses and a carriage. Would you require a driver as well?
Make Mr. Bones the driver.
Well, he should still be the driver.
No, I don't think that
Perfect.
would be a good idea. I think a driver would be splendid
I can draw a map, give it to Bones. Oh, he's set.
because
it
we
looks
don't
so
need
cool up there.
we don't need the horses once we get to Windbell, do we? Because we'll have our horses in Windbell,
That's true.
and
I'd be
maybe
hungry.
Brock will need 1, but then the remaining 3 can go back to Wesleyville.
Or we put the helmet teleportation on the horse.
Send the horse.
my god.
I feel so sorry for that horse.
No, why
Just
not?
let it
Doesn't.
tear down.
It's just going to go back to the barn. That's what it knows.
Can the helm
Yeah.
of teleportation take you to a different plane?
No.
Oh, okay.
Good question, but no. Okay, so this guy says like, oh, just give me a few moments and I'll see to it. Please wait here in the courtyard.
Do we need a driver? Because this guy's going to go all the way down there and go, oh, now I got to go back by myself. And he's going to get eaten by bandits.
Care about him.
NPC.
Let's just take an arrow to the knee. He'll be fine.
All right, no one make friends with him then, because we know it's a one-way trip for him.
Oh hey everybody, I'm Nendir. I just got married the other week, but I need to make some extra money, so I got a newborn baby on the way, but I don't mind taking you guys down to Windbell. Let's go everybody, come on, I'll drive.
I already know too much.
I
I could give him a teleportation back.
Hey, why don't you bring your wife and child and you guys can just live in Windbell?
We got a nice place, you could say.
Mhm. Trudging.
Oh, but Lady Norfolk and Heather can take the ride back up.
Oh, any bandits and Heather will glare at him to death.
Yeah.
She's quite capable.
All right, so you guys get hooked up with a amenable driver and a carriage and horses of varying degrees, and you start your journey south to Windbell. Horses. All right. I think the journey is going to pass uneventfully, if that sounds copacetic.
Can we do some identification on the trip, though?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we want to identify. I already know that I have a really nice horse's saddle, which I can't remember what it does. Does it give me some kind of advantage
To animal handling.
to animal handling? Yeah. I mean,
It transports the driver.
so the thing
back
is,
safely.
I am like kind of magically not quite bonded, but like my steed is my paladin spell steed.
So you need to identify what now? The saddle?
We've got some things with swirling liquids in it. I have a
Things with
purple viscous potion that has a bubble of pink when swirled.
Oh my! Let's play the How Good Are Shawn's Notes game. Okay. So let's see. You said a saddle too, though, right?
Yeah, I also got a saddle, but
That's the Saddle of the Cavalier.
saddle.
Saddle of the Cavalier.
I don't know. It's not saddle.
Cavalier. While in this saddle on a mount, you cannot be dismounted against your will if you're conscious. And attack rolls against the mount have disadvantage. Alright, what was the potion with a what now?
Purple viscous with pink bubble when swirled.
I remember reading this somewhere.
I haven't.
Got a
Alright.
few things written down here.
My face steed has the saddle on now.
Nice. Oh, who bought the potion of flying? Paelias?
I did. I was just looking for it.
It is a clear liquid float. Clear liquid floats at the top of the container and has cloudy white impurities drifting in it.
And it's called Potion of Flying.
We had that.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's also in my notes from the thing, so that makes sense. Why can't? Sorry, tell me one more time what it has, Agnes.
Oh, Agnes, it's purple viscous liquid with a pink bubble when swirled.
Wow, what the heck was I thinking? I'm just gonna trust the internet.
Purple viscous potion that has a bubble of pink when swirled.
Monkey dishwasher.
delicious tacos. Or are we just talking nonsense then? That was the best when he couldn't say actual like sentences. And it was just complete and utter nonsense. It's so hard to just say random things. It's okay. You could do somebody else's. I'm not going to use it at the moment.
Well, it's funny. So the internet is telling me it's a potion of maximum power, but that's not one of the ones that I have written on my list of what I gave out to you. I'm a little confused, but we'll put a pin in that one. What else do we have?
Have a jug with a bunch of different spouts in it.
Oh yeah, that's the alchemy jug. I know that one off the top of my head.
And I also have an ornate bottle with transparent liquid and a red shard within.
A red shard.
Wait, so I have an alchemy jar? Oh,
alchemy jug.
Jug.
Alchemy jug.
What's it good for?
Alchemy.
Well, alchemy is turning something into gold, right?
Turn that jug into gold.
Oh, now I'll have more gold.
So the red shard one is a potion of fire giant strength.
Oh.
Oh.
Potion of fire giant strength. All right.
My strength score changes to 25 for 1 hour. Where's my strength score?
If you have strength-based weapons, it will give you. It'll make those better. Versus dexterity-based weapons.
Gotcha.
Paelias, did you have something to identify?
I think you told me it was a potion of flying, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if it matched that description.
What did you say the description was again?
Clear liquid is at the top of the bottle and has some milky filaments.
Yeah.
Clouds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
That's one I have as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, what?
It's,
no, that's
clear...
what you just bought, Paelias.
Yeah.
Okay, so Twizzard has one from the Dragon Horde, but you just bought it.
Yeah. Clear liquid floats at the top of the container, cloudy white impurities drifting up.
Do you have anything from the Dragon Horde that you need identifying?
Oh. I don't even know what I got from them. Well, let's see.
You got a weird bird feather thing?
Oh, yeah. Qual's feather token.
Qual's feather token.
Quaal''S. Qual's feather token. Oh man, I was just going crazy that day, wasn't I?
So you like manage inventory? Find it that way?
Question.
Oh yeah, also.
This was a bird, you said?
Yeah, that was the bird shape, right? It was the ornately crafted bird shape made out of feathers.
Yeah. That's Qual's feather token, and it's a bird. You can use an action to toss the token 5 feet into the air. The token disappears. An enormous multicolored bird takes its place. It obeys your simple commands.
So that's cool. So does it fight?
It actually can't attack, but it can carry up to 500 pounds.
Oh, okay.
That's
16 miles an hour for a maximum of 144 miles per day,
That's
with a 1 hour rest for every 3 hours of flying, or 1,000 pounds at half that speed. The bird disappears after flying its maximum distance for a day, or if it drops to 0 hit points. So, you know, you could like airlift some stuff somewhere.
That's cool.
Nice. And then I think my other one was, did I get a sentinel shield?
Yeah, you did. That's on my list. So,
Cool.
yeah. Finric, anything for you?
Yeah, I have a whatchamacallit, a glittering crystalline potion bottle with a red liquid inside.
A red liquid?
Yeah,
That is a potion of supreme healing.
cool.
That is a potion of supreme healing. And it
Alright.
heals 10d4 plus 20.
Whoa.
Wow, that's cool.
Good.
10d4 plus 20. Potion of supreme healing. Save that for emergencies.
Sorry, 10.
D4.
Yeah, if you enter potion of supreme healing, you should see it too. 10d4 plus 20. You're looking at least 30, but probably more than that.
Oh, I forgot. The shield gives me an advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom checks. I totally forgot about that.
And wisdom checks.
Fire shield.
Now your current shield, I guess, are you trading in your current shield?
Oh, I was just gonna put it in the bag holding.
Fair enough. I believe it has the symbol of your deity on it. So.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. I'll hang on to it.
All right, so you guys.
You have one.
I have two
Or
things.
two.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah. One is a potion bottle, bulbous turquoise bottle with turquoise liquid in it.
Bulbous turquoise bottle. With what liquid in it?
Turquoise liquid.
All right, I think I know what that is, but let me just double check. Turquoise liquid.
It's blue raspberry lemonade.
Yeah. Oh, wait, actually. I didn't mention a bubble for that one?
Bubble.
No
Not
bubble,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
Turquoise liquid, what the heck is that?
Bulbous. Bottle.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. La 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 la.
Another spot in my notes it says turquoise bubbly brew. I don't know if that helps at all. Probably not.
Oh, okay. I think it's a potion of water breathing.
Oh.
If it mentions bubbles somewhere else. Yeah, let's just call it a potion of water breathing because I have that written down and it matches the description.
Is
mostly.
mine a potion of mind reading?
Wait, what is it?
Mind reading?
Oh, is it?
Purple liquid with an ovoid cloud of pink floating in it?
That sounds like it.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
then
there
I
it is.
can-
Potion of mind reading. The detect thought spell. Yep.
All right.
All right. I have one more. Mr. Bones has this.
Oh, I love it.
It's a crystally rock in a shallow metal dish.
Yeah. Let me
It is
just.
just a crystal rock.
No, it's definitely not. That is Mr. Bones. Yep. That is a stone of controlling earth elemental.
Oh, cool.
If the stone is touching the ground, you can use an action to speak its command word and summon an earth elemental. The stone cannot be used this way again until the next dawn. The stone weighs 5 pounds. What it looks like.
That's very cool. All right, Mr. Bones will be. Wonder if he can control it. Maybe not.
Let's say yes, because it's hilarious. Alright, so you guys are going to be on the trail 8 days.
Oh, so long.
Spend your days identifying things, enjoying the... Well, actually, it's pretty cold. Let's see, what's your weather like? We got... it starts to cloud up. A little snow and all that. That blows away quickly. The next day is beautiful. Oof, then another storm comes down out of the Urska Mountains. That's a crappy day. Followed by another beautiful day. Amazing, this is great. Followed by another crappy day. Wow! This is the most varied. Okay, that's sort of middle of the road. And another middle of the road. I don't know if that's 8, but it's probably close to it. So, you know, winter storms are either blowing off the mountains or warmer coming in maybe off the land, but you know, you got your carriage. You got a tiny hut each night, or you can stay in the carriage, I guess. Probably tiny hut though.
Oh yeah, tiny
Oh,
hut
yeah.
in the hut.
Tiny hutting it up.
Now, question for you. My multi-metal sphere made of different bands that's supposed to be like a binding thing.
Yes.
I need to know the magic word for that. Is that something
Yes.
that Identify would do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I would like to also do that.
Yes. You now know the magic word. You can come up with that on your own. Whatever you want it to be.
Probably something like bind.
Bindo fasto.
Halt.
All right. So you guys eventually end up back in Windbell, where you haven't been in quite some time. You feel a sense of homecoming when you get there. Brock is not really familiar with Windbell, but you guys have told him so much on the journey that you're very excited to get back there. And since Shawn hasn't updated the map of Windbell since he learned mapping software, it still looks like it was made in Google Drawing.
And it's
because it was.
missing the.
And it's missing the giant pyramid. Oh wait, don't I have the giant pyramid somewhere? Hold on a
I
second.
thought you did.
I think I do. Where is the giant pyramid? Are you a giant pyramid? No. You're gonna cover a secret wall.
Brock, we probably told you, but this was a very nice little town. And then we dropped or someone planted a magic bean in one of the stores, and it turned into a giant pyramid and took out like half a block.
Yeah. I remember, didn't we have another one? We thought about the possibility of using it against the Duke, the fake Duke.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I do remember that. There's your boat. Yes. Look at this. Got a plank here so you can walk the plank. That's pretty good.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you know, I do remember having that pyramid, but for whatever reason I cannot find it in this binder, so we're just gonna have to imagine it. But yeah, as you guys approach coming down the hill toward the town, you notice the Great Pyramid, as it were, rising up into the sky, and in the blue sea beyond, you see moored at anchor your ship. And you know that somewhere in town must be Nathan Jenkins. And I think that's where we're going to end things for tonight. I think so, yeah. That's right. Restock, say hello to Elsa, all that sort of thing is going to happen next time. All right. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the late start. And we'll see you next time on BND Live.